Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, it's the late afternoon show. Yes, I've got 3 segmented live news. I'll tell you what, man, fired up, annoyed, really annoyed. I did a bit of homework. A certain player, another player linked to Arsenal, just kind of got the ambers, got me fired up. I was thinking, what? The silly season. This is what it is. It is the silly season. And it's what happens in the silly seasons. But you know what? As usual, let's get into this one on the other side of some live music. Fired up, annoyed. Yes, indeed. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder. I'm just trying to sort myself out. The channel for Arsenal fans all over this one. I tell you what, man, this, like I said yesterday, just try and not take things serious, you know. But this one really got me annoyed, and I'm going to get into the finer details because I've done a pre-recorded video on this player. But anyway, the most important thing is you can do is to subscribe. Yeah, subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV. Hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here, right now. Let's get into this one, shall we? God, dearie me, man. Ah, dear. Anyway, old boy. Old boy. David Luiz, man. PSG interested in signing David Luiz. Good luck to them. After Arsenal exit, PSG are exploring a deal to re-sign defender David Luiz after the Brazilian departed from Arsenal. The centre-back spent 2 years in the French capital, 2014 to 16, after joining the club in a 50 million deal from Chelsea. Luiz rejoined the Blues before moving to Arsenal in 2019 for a fee of around £8 million. However, he was released at the end of last season after the Gunners opted against extending his deal. And Luiz has been expecting to rejoin another club. Well, Benfica. He's always said, you know, I want to, go. I had dreams, going back to, my boyhood club, Benfica. Then you should have come to Arsenal, David. You should have actually gone to Benfica from Chelsea, not come to another London club. But this is what happens. This is what happens. David Luiz, yes, yeah. Go to Benfica. Go to Benfica. Alrighty, that was a bit of a quick one, wasn't it? That was a quickie. A quickie. Oh, and this is the little bit of news. Again, I'm not going to go into any greater detail. Otherwise, what's the point of me doing the pre-recorded uploads? Will be coming up maybe an hour and a half's time. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, another player, another striker linked, the capital T, linked to Arsenal. Yeah, there's some reports flying around. There's a certain amount of money. Listen. I'm not going to even get into it because, like I've said, I have already done a video in regards to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And I know someone mentioned it in a live chat yesterday, but I thought, we're going to hold back on that. Let's do the upload and see what the people are thinking. Yeah, the people on the street. What are you guys thinking about Dominic Calvert-Lewin? Another player linked to Arsenal. Well, listen, I've gone all guns blazing on the video. I've told it from my point of view. You may or you may not like it, but you'll probably hear from my voice. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it at all. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Paper talk. The silly season. That's what it is. It's just the silly season. Oh, my goodness. Was there any other news? Was there other bits and pieces of news? No, that was it. That was it. It's just what I will say again, like I said yesterday, is that the Emirates is being used as a facility to facilitate vaccine. Yes, got to open up 4 days, 4 days worth of vaccination of the populace. So if you are in the vicinity or even somewhere in London, listen, it's not really about us, is it? It's about protecting other people. Whether, you're going to have your own opinion about COVID, I'm thinking, right, okay, fair enough, yeah. But listen, From what I hear from my sources, that the Emirates is opened up, and it's open up to over 18. So you go in there, have the go and have the yeah. And they'll give you a stadium tour, as I understand it, whether it's like a virtual or what. Listen, I've had the tour. My wife paid for it. I really enjoyed it. Got to meet George, Charlie George, with my brother. Fun and jokes, man. Fun and jokes. But yeah, go and have the done, and go and get your free tour as well. Whether it's a virtual one or they're going to be walking. I don't even know what it is, but they're using the stadium as a place where you can have the done. All right. So that is it right there. Guys, that's it. It's a short one. It's a short, actually 2 segmented. Actually, it's 1. It's 1 full segment and a little bit. Dominic Calvert-Lewin linked to Arsenal. I think, are you serious? People, are you serious? Really? Come on, man. I mean, I know the fan base are gullible, but that gullible makes you want to cry. That's what it wants to make you do. It makes you want to cry. Anyway, I know this is because I wrapped through this one very quickly, less than 7 minutes. One and a little bit of news there. Let's go to live chat and see who was joining us. Just a few people, I imagine. And Getu says, please tell anybody who's close to Arsenal FC staff to sign Romelu Lukaku from Inter. He is the best striker. I have actually said I would be willing to take. Yeah, I did say that. I said it. I know one of you guys probably thinking, let's go back and check on the previous Cannon Fodder uploads. Yeah, I did say it. I'd be willing to take Romelu Lukaku from Inter and have an Arsenal. He's played in the Premier League, hasn't he? Everton, Man United. So he's proven. And he could bang in the goals. Guarantee over 20 goals per season. I might put it as a poll, actually. I'll put it up as a poll once we're finished here. Would you take Romelu Lukaku at Arsenal? I'm sure we've done that before. I'm just kind of looking. I think we've done it. We've done that already. Anyway. Stimmer, good afternoon. Lukaku is a dream. Is he? I know he's a striker, but is he a dream? Matt, good afternoon. So apparently linked to Mahrez and Sterling double swoop too. Yes, silly season indeed. Yes, I did that a few weeks ago. The Sterling and Mahrez linkage. I've done that like 3 weeks ago. So tired of rumors every day. That player is linked to Arsenal from Buendia, Grealish, Calvert-Lewin. Link. I also signed something. We are tired with all the link. Nixon, so am I. I've got some paracetamol somewhere, man. I've got a headache. All these players been linked to Arsenal. And again, as of today, we have not sold one player. Haven't sold a player. And there's Matt saying, defo. Yes. Do you know what I'm going to do? Because I've wrapped through the new segments very, very quick. What I'm going to do, I'm going to play a couple of videos back to back. Give the live show a bit of time to just kind of warm up. And then if it's not warmed up, then we're going to call this one very, very quick and call it quits, okay? So I'm going to play the video when we're talking about our online digital services. And followed by that will be my nephew's own business, like gym equipment. Put an order in. Yes, you can get like 15 or 20% discount if you put an order in. Skipping rope, jumping rope, some barbells, some abdominizers. Put an order in, please, to get your 15 to 20%. So I think I'll play that video first, and then the other one when we're talking about our online digital services. If you have like an established YouTube channel, or you're just thinking to start out, but you want some help, some guidance, thumbnail artwork, some digital, we do all those services there for you. So have a look at the video, make an order. So now we're going to play our video, our very own video, when we're talking about our online digital services.
As part of the Canon 4 TV experience and services, we're now extending out into additional online products such as voiceovers, thumbnail artwork designs, and video editing for small YouTubers who have less than 1,000 subscribers. Voiceovers. If you need voiceovers for short videos, 30-second adverts, stories, intros, and outros, then we can do this for you. Let us know the length of the voiceover and we will give you a polished audio file in less than no time. In addition to this, thumbnail artwork designs. As we pride ourselves on sharp HD thumbnail artwork designs, we can do this at a relatively low price. Send us your specifications and we'll produce eye-catching designs to attract subscribers and followers to your platform. And finally, video editing. We have a range of video editing techniques, special effects, and software to produce a polished end product for which you can be completed in the quickest time possible. Now, if you would like help and support getting your channel promoted and your subscriber count going, then send us an email at artworldpublic1@gmail.com. I repeat, artworldpublic1@gmail.com. We are here for you, for the Canon 4 TV experience.
Yeah, for the Canon 4 TV experience, man. Yeah. Put an order in for, gym equipment. It's not all about the music. It's about making an order, put in an order. Yeah, if you want to get back into trim, you're thinking, I need to tone up. I need to tone up. Personally, I need to tone up. Yeah. I'm singing from the hymn sheet, man. I need to tone up. And I'm going to put an order in. Nephew, maybe he's watching now. All right, guys, let's go back into the live chat. My VAR for the afternoon show has just joined us. Monty, what up, my brother? Hope you're okay, man. Yeah, everyone's cool, man. Everyone's cool. Please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here. Colin, it's not about the music, man. It's not about the music. Man, I came on to the workout with... Hello, Connor. I hope you're well, man. Hi, Alexa from Anthony. He says, I think there's more to the ESL bid, really, than we think. There's probably something to do with Grealish leaving, but also this might be an indication Arsenal as not strengthening the squad. I don't think so. I don't think so. And really, I think for Grealish to leave Aston Villa to come to Arsenal, he'd be better off going to Man City, man. Go to Man City where you're definitely going to be winning something there. Coming to Arsenal? I don't know. I don't know, Anthony, man. Also, I think it's underestimated how much of a wage cut the players will also take. That doesn't attract new talent. It actually pushes them out, like Emil Smith-Rowe. Yeah, I know you said on more than one occasion, actually, in regards to the wage bill, how players will also take a wage cut. And I'm thinking, this is just me. I'm thinking, if I am on that level amount of wages, not per year, not per month, per week, why would I not want to take a cut in my wages, man? When is enough enough? When is enough? But that's just me. That's just me. Scholastica says linked FC. Yeah, the Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I don't know, man. I was thinking Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Someone was it a comment? I think it was a comment. It wasn't a tweet. It was a comment. Someone put out a few days ago. The only person who I've been linked with is Jesus Christ. So, but blasphemous. Blasphemy. They've all got it in for me. But yeah, man, linked FC. Ridiculous. So I'm just quickly review the news of today from Canon 4 TV's perspective. The first bit of news was in regards to this gentleman here who is now an ex-Arsenal player. Paris Saint-Germain interested in signing David Luiz after Arsenal exit. Good luck to them. Yeah, PSG they're exploring a deal to re-sign defender David Luiz after the Brazilian's departure from Arsenal. The centre-back spent 2 years in the French capital, 2014 to 2016, after joining the club in a £50 million deal from Chelsea. Luiz rejoined the Blues before moving to Arsenal in 2019 for a fee of around £8 million. However, he was released at the end of the season after the Gunners decided, nah, we're not going to extend your contract, and bye-bye. Actually, he's spoken on more than one occasion about joining his childhood club, Benfica. Actually, David Luiz, you should have gone to Benfica before coming to Arsenal. That's where you should have gone. And then this kind of story that really kind of I don't even know what to say, man. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. No, I'm not going to get into any kind of great detail about it because I've already done a video. And in the video, you can hear my feelings and my thoughts. I'm not happy. Not happy about this one. I'm no doubt he scored like 20 odd goals for Everton, the Toffees, but it's the silly season, isn't it? Silly season, man. Just, oh my goodness. And then last but not least, I spoke very briefly, like I did yesterday, in regards to the Emirates. The Emirates are going to be used a place where you can have the whether it's the first or the second, you can go there and have the. And as I understand it, the Emirates is going to be given like a free tour, you know, for way of enticing people into coming and have the. So do the right thing. Do the right thing. You know, go there. You know, just take your time. You know, have the queue up to have the and enjoy the tour. Enjoy the tour of the Emirates. And that was it. That was it. That was again very, very short. I went through it in less than 7 minutes. Anyway. Monty says, thank you to the 16 Gooders here. We appreciate your time and interaction on this wonderful channel of ours. It is not mine, it's not yours, it is our channel. Our channel. I'm saying because Grealish will be leaving for City, Emsworth will go to Villa. That would be a really sad indictment. And I don't think, I wouldn't, again, I'm making the assumption, isn't it? Because nobody knows, unless you're a player there or you're fly on the wall. But I'm thinking if Emsworth Road does leave, it will be about what he has seen, how he has seen the players being managed, you know, by Mikel Arteta. I don't think it'll be anything to do about the wages, if it is true. If it is true. But Grealish, no doubt, will be going to Man City to win something. A lot of the things that the players won't win at Arsenal. It's not going to happen at Arsenal. But I think for Emsworth Road to leave, I think it's more he's thinking the opportunity, you know, having an experienced manager manage him, because you would see last season Smith Rowe. If it were not for Smith Rowe and Saka, we will probably finish a lot lower than we finished, eighth place. And then you see how the players got overplayed. The players they were gasping for a break. Last 3 games of the season, we were not going to be relegated. We were not going to reach top 4. So Mikel could have rested Saka and he could have rested Emsworth Rowe. So I think it's nothing to do with the wage. I think it's more to do with the opportunity to win something. It's more to do with the opportunity to be under a manager who's very, very experienced. But that is if it's true. If it's true. Bronze Dust says, in David Luiz's defense, he was easily our best defender last season, which is kind of worrying. It is. And I equate that also to Granit Xhaka. If we're saying these kind of players were the best players for us, the best midfielder and the best defender, that says so much about the squad. We're going nowhere fast. Nowhere fast. You were saying that Xhaka's the best midfielder that we had? David Luiz the best defender? We're going in the wrong direction. In the wrong direction. Okay. Rumor has it 250 million is allocated for young players that could possibly have sell-on value down the road. So we shouldn't be dropping big money on these Grealish, Mahrez, these. If you look at least 2 players, if I talk about James Maddison, who's rated roughly at £60 million, Bissouma at 40 odd million pounds, that's already boom, £100 million gone out of the window. Listen, we're not flushed with cash. We're not. We've still got players that we need to sell. We're not flush with cash. And Colin, you're right, man. You're right. Emerson Rowe wants to finish at Arsenal. I think this is Villa sending a message. Yeah, trying to disrupt the youngster, man. Sorry, guys. Just take a swiggle. Yeah, I mean, the one thing I would say with the Emil Smith Rowe ESR situation is that he is a youngster. You know, he's been out on loan before. He's seen a fair bit of Premier League action. He's seen a fair bit of Europa League action. So he's like the youngest ones, the young ones. He's experienced, if you want to put that word on it, on the situation there. He's been at Arsenal for the longest time. You know, he has severe links to Arsenal coming through the academy and everything else there. So the only thing that will shift him is if the board and the owner say, actually, you know what, there's a club that's coming with a humongous amount of money. It's only business. Let's sell him and let's sell Saka as well. That's the only way I can see Emerson Rowe leaving. That's the only way. If the rumor of Emerson Rowe aren't valid, he would have signed a new contract already. But with contract situations, they don't happen just like that. They do take a while, and even more so with the people on Arsenal who are trying to get the deals done because they don't know how to sign the contracts. They don't know how to speak to the agents. They don't know how to communicate to the player. And look what happened to Balogun. With just over a month left in his contract, he had signed a deal. So, you can't compare Arsenal to Leicester City. You can't compare Arsenal to Man City. You can't compare, Arsenal to Liverpool because they have people who are very astute and know how to get the deals done. Whether it's, you got a player on your books and you're thinking, right, so now we need to negotiate with the player, or if it's a player that we're trying to sign, or if it's a player we're trying to sell. The people who do the negotiations, they're not astute enough. And that's a big word for me. Astute. I'm terrified that Villa come with something above. See? It would have to be money that will shift ASR out of Arsenal. Because the top of our club will jump on the money. Like I've just said. That's what I can see happening. If it were to happen, it will be because of the money. Goodness. I wouldn't pay attention to the ESR signing for Villa. He has never expressed a desire to leave Arsenal. The Deadwood out gives us funds to buy. The problem is, Alistair, sorry, let me go back. The problem is the Deadwood out, the Deadwood are still in. In, out, shake it all about. They're still here. Brentford, Chelsea, Man City, Norwich, Burnley. Alex, how many points do you think Arsenal can collect in the first 6 matches? Arteta might be sacked before mid-October. Well, Nixon, what I'll do, I'll quickly show you. There's the fixture list right there. And I have said for the last, I say 2.5 seasons, when I go through the fixture list, I never look beyond game 1 or the game that Arsenal are about to play, if that makes any sense to you. So let's just say, for example, in August, we've got Brentford, Chelsea, and Man City. Okay? The only game Arsenal and I, for one, will concentrate on is the Brentford game because that's the first game. I am never one now to look beyond that and say, right, okay, so Chelsea, we might just get a point. Man City, we're going to lose. Norwich are 3 points there. Burnley's probably going to be a draw. Tottenham, it might be a draw. I don't do that anymore. Unfortunately, I do not do that, Nixon. I learnt my lesson. Arsenal has to concentrate on just one job at hand, one game at hand, and that is the game The first game of the season, Brentford away. Get that out of the way. Once it's out of the way, then we can look at Chelsea. Once Chelsea's out of the way, then we can look at Man City. Don't look anything beyond Brentford. Don't look beyond that. You're thinking, oh yeah, actually, you know what, man? Oh, we can beat Brentford. No. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's not think, we can probably get 3 points from here. Maybe we can get a draw from it. Maybe in the month of December we can get maybe 15 points. I don't look at the fixture list like that anymore. I'm sorry, Nixon. I'm sorry, my friend. Sorry. I have the same concerns. Big teams smart crawling about about Saka. You know, and I don't think again it'll be about the player wanting to leave, unless something untoward happen. Again, it'll be more about the owner stroke board thinking, we are in talks with this club. This club are willing to pay upwards of like 80 or 90 million pounds for Saka. Get the deal done. All about the money. All about the money. Now, man, joining and playing for Arsenal is difficult to play right now. No ambition at the club, and players aren't silly to join that. It's petrifying being booed more than cheered. That's the case now. Well, the last game of the season, where there was supposedly like 10,000 fans back at the Emirates for the first time. It's going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting to see what's going to happen at the beginning of the season. Are there going to be boos? Are there going to be cheers? Will there be more pressure mounted on Mikel Arteta's shoulders? He's been quite lucky. Last season, the beginning of the pandemic, very, very lucky. Alrighty. Sorry, guys. Sorry, excuse me. Give me one moment, please. Or I was going to review the news again, but I won't. Whoops. I can fly. This flipping fly is coming over. I'm going to be reviewing some news in regards to William Saliba tomorrow. The William Saliba, it's like a soap opera, isn't it? William Saliba. But again, I'll be talking about that come tomorrow. Tomorrow's live show. There was something I was going to say to you guys. It's completely gone out of my head. Yeah, I've completely forgotten. Boom, it's gone. That guys, I think that's it. We're going for half an hour. To be honest, I'm feeling a little bit jaded. I'm feeling a little bit tired, to be honest. So yeah, this is what I'm going to say to you. So there is a video coming up in roughly like an hour and 15 minutes after me in regards to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And you can hear I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all in that short upload. Just over 2 minutes. Just talking about Dominic Calvert-Lewin linked to Arsenal. Terrible. American Gunnar says fans will be too distracted by the fact they are in a stadium to boo Arteta. I don't think so. I don't think so. And I think if that happens, it'll only be like maybe for a short period of time. The wonders of being back at the Emirates, and then you're there to watch a game. You are there to watch a game, not there to be wonders. Like, I can see people on the other side of the East Stand or the West Stand, or the clock hen or the North Bank. No. I'm sure that will last for maybe 5 minutes, and then once depending on how the match gets played out, old feelings will come back again. Those old feelings are not good feelings, man. Oh my goodness, man. Dearie me. Static is back in the house. Hey Alex. Hey Static, what's happening, my brother? I hope you're well. This is 8 likes. So smash the like buttons, everybody. Yes, go for a few minutes, and I'm gonna wrap up this one. I know a lot of you are very, very interested in the Euros 2020. Yes, Croatia versus Scotland and Czech Republic versus England. 8 p.m. kickoff. Am I going to be watching those games? No, I won't. I won't be watching the games. I'm going to be just chilling, relaxing, watching a movie with my wife. But before that, I've got some cooking to be done. I'll be doing some cooking, but I won't be checking it out. Sorry, people. Yeah, right. They will go into the stadium with their ticket, wearing the new Adidas kits, fresh out of the armory. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. So I'm good, man. I just not stressing out until England play tonight. Well, your stress level might rise. They're playing against Czech Republic. Czech Republic are no pushovers, man. They're no pushovers. We put the Briners on the year after year and trust the process more than the well-being of the club. We do, and like people are distracted by Euro 2020. The season starts. Everyone forgets about the protest. Everyone forgets about the European Super League. Everyone forgets about the 250 million pounds supposedly for the transfers. Yeah, I'm telling you, the fan base is going to forget all about that until the last month. Yeah, May, April, May, maybe. Yeah, May. Yes, we need to protest again. We've forgotten all about that. So that's it. I'm going to take your advice and just chill out too. Just chill, man. Just relax. Kick back and chillax, man. I'm telling you, man. Your well-being is more important than anything else. Take the entire 250 million and invest in Antonio Conte if you get him. Colin, you won't give up on it. Wait, you just will not give up on Antonio Conte, will you? They will not employ this guy because A, he's not a yes man, and B, he would knock heads. He would upset people, and I don't think the hierarchy would want that. I myself would love to see that. Blood on the dance floor. Oh my goodness. Oh, Bammy on the dance floor is hey, get up. Go on. Get up and get out. I would love Antonio Conte to be here, but we've got Mikel Arteta. ESR is part of our core to build around. The star of the future, star of Arsenal. Yes, he is. And I don't know, I probably asked everyone this question before. Who would you have form part of the core, part of the foundation? What am I doing? Part of the foundation of the squad, Alistair. Let's say if you could mention maybe 4 to 5 players, which 4 to 5 players would you have form part of the core? The core, the apple core. Then we will smash the likes like Conte. The violence, Colin. As yes, can you imagine if Conte did take charge? Scarface. Oh, dearie me, man. And see he'll get in a bottom brawl with the entire club, and he would win. He would, man. Oh my goodness, man. It's just so funny, so funny. People, I'm gonna call it quits. I just want to call it quits. Come to an end of this one. So I'm just feeling a little bit tired. Actually, I'm not sure whether it's because of the weather or maybe I'm coming down with something. But I will hopefully be back tomorrow, same time, same place, to give you some more live news. But there is a pre-recorded video coming up in an hour and just an hour's time. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, man. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. What is this world coming to, man? God, dearie me. Just very quickly, Alistair's just come back. So this would be his core group of players. ESR, Saka, Martinelli, Tierney, Pepe, Gabriel. What about Saliba? Would you not choose Saliba? No? But anyway, this is your core group of players. No worries. Very quickly, Antonio comes in and says that watching Saliba play on the odd occasion on loan, I'd imagine he would be part of the core as well. All right, guys, I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. Colin says a great show and well moderated. When does I have no idea. I have no idea, man. I have no idea. No idea at all. That's it. That's it. So if you are new, you're watching this being played out, you're thinking, what's this channel going on? The most important thing that you can do is just, like it says there, subscribe. That's what you can do. Be part of the community here. Only subscribe. And if you've been wondering actually who you've been watching, well, you've been watching and listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.